It's Thursday, 7 o'clock on the dot, maybe 30 seconds after.
I just saw something hilarious. I saw a fat boy run across the street.
I ran across the street. Whew, I'm out of breath, so excuse me right now, but
I gotta share this.
so we're back home tonight. We're back in the nut house. We're not on the road this week. We will be on the road probably the next 2 weeks after this, though.
Back in the bullpen.
We'll be back at the bullpen. We want to thank Mr. Bowling for letting us come out. You know,
home away from home.
home away from home, I would say.
It's actually kind of fun, live audience, and
Yeah, we get live audience. Some we don't have tonight at all, except for our shipping managers running around here somewhere.
Buddy, wherever he's at.
So we don't have a live audience tonight. We'll clap along anyway. So we got to thank. Who did we have last week? We had Brandon Paraguay and Clay.
No, yeah.
Oh no, we had Brad. Brad, good. My bad. I slept since then.
I actually went to his show on one night down there at the Red River Casino. It was actually pretty good.
I saw the live footage, but it was kind of coming in and out. That's the signal in the casino.
Drummer was playing the coffee table.
His drummer played a what I thought on the video was an upside down end table. I'm not quite sure.
It's a special cajon.
It was something I'd never seen before. So shout out to Brad for coming on the show. Next week we have a gentleman out of Rush Springs, Oklahoma by the name of Kerry Hartman. His band name, I think, is the Stumble Through It, is what it says on his page, but I think that's a hilarious name. I love that name.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
What else do we got?
Well, we should probably just say who's here this week.
Oh, by the way, if you don't know who this
right
guy is, Mr. Dustin Leonhart is sitting here between us.
Between two nuts.
Between two nuts. We call this between two
And
nuts.
he's under his nuts.
And he's under the nuts and between two nuts. So we started the show with him sitting here tonight. So if you didn't know, by the way, this weekend is a national holiday on Sunday. National holiday. It's my birthday, and I will be turning 40.
Hey, I
Father's
turned 28 Tuesday.
Do you?
Yeah.
Sweet action.
We should just have a big party.
That's been so long ago, I can't remember. 28?
28. I just look at it this way. On Sunday, I'm halfway to 80 something. You know, what are you going to do?
I don't think I'll make it that far, so.
I don't think I will either. My
Well,
wife will probably kill me.
I'm hoping to make it till
That's how
about
I got divorced. I ain't got to worry about that no more. Matter of fact, today, I haven't heard from my attorney yet, but it should be fine.
I was going to say, today's the 15th, right? You should be free and clear. Hey, we're still going to have a divorce party at some point.
I'm working on that with a friend of mine. And,
maybe have some live music and some strippers and cocaine. Yeah, my favorite.
Strippers and cocaine. But,
why not?
Well, I don't know.
Why can't we have strippers and cocaine?
Yeah, strippers. That is not a cocaine.
We'll just give them baking powder. They don't know the difference.
Oh, okay.
Baking soda, baking powder, whatever you know. I mean,
BC powder for your head.
we're still working on our songwriting contest.
Yeah, we'll get the details out of there on that.
Eventually, we got to
put it
work out the end details, and it's probably going to be more like August now, because our July has filled up pretty quickly.
We scared the hell out of Steve Boland's insurance company with the bullpen. So.
Yeah, but I took care of that. I found something online that nullifies all of that. So it's a little simple release form. It's going to be great. So when our songwriting competition ends,
And we can't say what yet, but we're working on something big in September that I think the lineup for that's going to be really good.
you're going to want to not miss this. Labor Day weekend.
Save the date, 3 September,
Sunday,
1
Sunday,
p.m.
Sunday,
to
Sunday.
11 p.m.
Sunday.
is all we can tell you right now, but the lineup
It's muy bueno.
yes.
For our Spanish speakers, muy bueno. Anybody don't know what that means? Very
And
good.
by the way, it's free.
It's going to be a free thing. Can't say what it is yet, but I'm telling you right now, I'm excited.
Big client.
I'm excited.
Local.
I am.
It's going to be great.
I'm like that 18-year-old kid that gets to go to the strip club for the first time. Like, that's how excited I am about what we're
You
working
mean
on.
you're like the 10-year-old kid that found the
Side-
freaking lingerie section of the JCPenney catalog?
Yeah. That or you
Hey,
snag
there's our
your,
shipping manager.
either that or you snagged your mom's finger hut catalog and it had those 2 pages just bras, models, and bras. That's how happy I am about what we're working on.
Especially when you realize one of them's kind of see-through.
Now, he might drink out of that. I don't
That's
know.
fun.
But we also got, you wrote June on there, which is wrong.
That's supposed to be.
You know what's hilarious about that actually? I actually erased it and rewrote June. I erased it and went to correct it to July and put it on June.
So we'll,
yes.
July 22nd, Mackenzie's Burgers, Lawton, Oklahoma. Do you remember the family's name?
The boy's last name's Parrott, but I can't think of the mother.
Parrott.
Put me on the spot.
We are Blind Squirrel Productions is putting on a benefit for an autistic boy from Elgin, Oklahoma. The family is trying to raise $22,000 They have a benefit this month, like a poker run kind of deal going
Saturday.
on this Saturday.
Going from DJ's Bait Shop, and then it's going to hit Bullpen and Lonesome Dove and a whole bunch of different local bars.
But me and John talk all the time. I hate to ask an artist to play for free, but graciously, as of right now, I have 7 artists, and I also have a cajon player that said he may just come in and sit in with anybody. Mr. Roger Mayer, I told him about it. I said, you will come play. I got plenty of acoustic acts. So, we've got a stage donated by the Elgin Rodeo Association. Thank you.
Les McKenzie's.
Les McKenzie's the location. I also have a world champion auctioneer. We're going to be getting some stuff together to auction off. John's working on some big stuff. I'm working on some small stuff to auction off. But we're going to try to raise some money for this family. It's a great cause. Unfortunately, actually I should say fortunately, you won't have to listen to me that day because I'll be in Nebraska.
Yeah, I got screwed on this deal.
So I didn't intentionally do it. I kept talking to him. I said, man, July 22nd, that's a great day for benefit. And I went, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be somewhere. And I went, yep, my nephew's wedding in Nebraska. So I'm going to have John as squared away as possible. I know he can handle it anyway. You never know. He might need a co-host up there. We'll find somebody.
We'll get Rodney.
Rodney's been talking about...
Rodney's good at that.
Rodney wants to come on and be a co-host on the show one night, like a special
Hey,
host.
Rodney would be good.
He would.
He's pretty nutty.
He MCs all the stuff at Madison Park. So,
He was out there. We had Brandon and Clay out there.
yeah, he jumped up on stage, and me and Rodney did a little singing. Thank God that wasn't filmed. No one had to listen to me.
I got it.
He filmed it. We did a few old school
Rodney
tunes.
MC'd this last weekend out there at Madison Park.
He does all the MCing out there. So, July 22nd, it's going to be hot, but you got a burger joint right there. We got
Jason's watching as he's driving down the road on his way to Nebraska.
What's up, Jason?
That's safe, Jason.
Attaboy.
Don't be sleeping in people's yards. We won't tell that story on the air, but you know what I'm saying. You want my hat? No, I'm just kidding.
Cat finally cleaned all that up.
July 22nd, we got Mackenzie's Burgers. Great food. They got funnel cakes. John's posted pictures of me and my funnel cakes.
Somebody told me that those are the best burgers in Lawton.
I have seen people put that on Facebook, and I heard the other day someone put their best burgers in Southwest Oklahoma.
I actually spent, I think less than I took about an hour by the time we got it all said and done. But we recorded a call out to Richard Rollins.
Still no reply.
No, I don't think there is. I think he's chicken shit personally.
Well, he's kind of I was going to say a little bitch, but I don't personally
Well, a
know
little
him.
bitch is a better thing for it. But he, bigger than his britches kind of thing, and he just looks down at it and goes, well, who's this guy? That ain't worth my time.
Let me tell you who this guy is. One, Les wears the coolest shorts in the world. One of these days I'm going to ask him where he gets the Knickerbockers because I want a pair. Our shipping manager is raising hell. So, you're going to have a benefit. You got a stage. I got eight hours of music. Everybody's going to play for an hour. If there's anybody out there watching tonight and you want to come play at the benefit, we are more than happy to have you. There's our shipping manager for BS Productions right there. The story behind that is we got a catalog in the mail one day and it said BS Productions shipping manager. Me and John said, we don't have a shipping manager. I said, Buddy, that's his name. So if anybody asks who our shipping manager is, that's Buddy.
Buddy the Wiener.
Just know you got to say Buddy so they don't know he's a dog. I mean, they do now, but
Buddy do now.
Of course, you know what'll happen. Somebody from the state will watch it and go, "You have an employee. We're gonna charge you or whatever because you don't have workers' comp insurance."
No, they're gonna tell us he's illegal because we don't have credentials.
Yeah.
So, July 22nd. The other thing going on this weekend, which you are a part of,
I am.
Twister Fest, put on by Mr. Ben Ellis. What's up, Ben? If you're watching tonight, you met him, didn't you? At Harley's that night. We talked. Ben's a cool dude. Twister Fest starts tomorrow, I think.
Yes. Goes
Runs
on.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days, 6
6
stages.
stages.
You are on Saturday?
On Saturday at 2 p.m. in
2 p.m.
the hot, the dead heat.
I know, it's going to, you better have a bunch of water.
You got a bunch of beer.
Yeah, but you have to throw a little water in there, you're going to might pass out on stage.
It's funny.
Be at first.
Nobody will ever remember the fact that this
Yeah,
and that. They'll
this-
always remember, hey, that guy passed out and got up.
We want to hire him. Yeah. So, as of right now, that's the only gig this man's got going. So if you're looking for some entertainment, hit this guy up, man. Now, you don't have do you have a music page or
I do have a music page. It's my name, Dustin Leonhart. So
Dustin Leonhart Music?
yeah, Dustin Leonhart Music.
Hit him up on Facebook, man. Give him a.
Or just like my personal, hit me up. Friend request me on my personal page.
Or just stop by the Elgin Co-op and
Elgin
yell out the
Co-op
window
out
at him.
there. Just if you're gonna throw something at me, make sure it's a can or a bottle and
And it's full.
it's full. I'm
Yeah.
not no picky, no preference.
So what happened with the guy that got hit by the train?
He
What?
actually, you didn't hear about that?
In Elgin?
Yes.
When?
Semi.
There's a semi.
Oh, they got the, yeah, I saw the picture.
We loaded him some wheat.
How much is weed?
800.
Well, that explains a lot.
He's rolling about 80,000 pounds.
888 bushels, so he's right around 82,000
So he was
pounds.
overweight anyway. Could have got busted by the law.
Well, yeah, not much.
They give you a little leeway.
He's just going across there, and he wasn't paying no attention. That train went straight through the middle of his trailer.
He's
Knocked
lucky.
it everywhere.
He's
And
lucky.
then actually last week we loaded another truck, and the train missed him by about 2 foot because he didn't look. Got really lucky. Both of them got really lucky.
I loaded
No.
many a truck in that joint
So,
myself.
so now whenever the train goes through, they slow way
Oh.
down.
You know, that guy was so lucky that it ripped the trailer in half and did not hit
Yes.
the cab because
He-
it would have killed him.
Whenever they finally got him unhooked and cleared up, it was right whenever we got off, and I followed him back home, driving his truck, and he said he was going to take it home and park it, never drive again, but he said he was at the port the next week getting another load.
Well, you know, it's one of those things that set of tracks has been dangerous in Elgin for years, but you know, we don't get a train to do that often. I mean, we do,
three times a day.
but it's at the same time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But that set of tracks and the other one down there at the corner is just as bad. There's no lights, there's no nothing. I'm notorious for there at the co-op turning and not looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I do it myself, but it's usually up evening. I know the train don't run in the evening.
We had a high school art teacher, Miss Wynn, chronic smoker. And you remember the movie with The Incredibles? One little lady was a designer, looks just like her.
Yeah.
And we always said that smoking was going to kill her. Well, it turned out it really did. Because she had dropped a pack of cigarettes on the floor, and I guess the story was that she had bent down to pick up her cigarettes and drove across the train tracks and train her.
Yeah. That's one way smoking will kill you.
Yeah.
So, you
Could be a
know.
lyric in a song, actually.
We got anybody watching
Well,
this?
there is
Yeah, we've got
actually.
3 right now.
3?
3.
You see, David Allen Coe wrote that, you know.
Oh,
His
yeah?
mom got hit by a train.
About damn no train. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, Twisterfest this weekend. They got 6 stages, 3 days full, and it's every kind of music you can think of.
Last year I played it whenever I showed up. The girl working the gate was more hippie than Woodstock in 1969. I mean, her armpits were hairier than mine.
Oh,
Wearing, I don't even know what. She looked like, whenever I seen Carrie Underwood in my junior year in high school, looked like her, she was wearing clothes like her mic stand, which her mic stand looked like Steven Tyler's. You know? And so, but
well, you know,
I went down to one stage. Danny Carson played before me. After her, there's a little bit of a break, so we went down to one stage, and this dude was singing to his phone, like rapping emotional stuff. And then we go down across the County Revenue is playing on another stage, and then there's some rock music at a different stage.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just whatever, anything and everything that you want to hear, it's going to be there. And there's going to be some good bands there. I mean, Red Dirt Rising's there, Chris Brown's there, Rodney.
Just Strangers is there.
Just Strangers, and
Danny's playing there.
Playing. Richard, I think Kate Roth is going to play.
Richard Cliff
I
playing
think
too?
Richard Cliff is going to
I
play.
think he's there. He's got his shirt on tonight. I got Danny's new shirt on that I bought last night. I love
I
it.
got-
Oh, yeah.
He's
I
got
got
Bill
Bill
Murray.
Murray.
Bill effing Murray.
So there's going to be a lot of good music there.
You know, that's good. It's one of those things you can buy a ticket and go to one day or buy an all 3 day, and you can go hear
And if
all
you're-
kind of stuff.
If you're listening to this deal and you want a ticket, I've got extras. So just holler at me, hit me up. I'll get you a ticket.
There you go.
So
Yeah, by the way, shout out to Danny today for giving us a shout out with the koozie hooked up. And I bought my new Danny Carson shirt. I told her I didn't want the one with feathers.
that's a pretty.
It's the manly version
Yeah.
shirt. I told Danny, I said, I want the manly one, not the. I mean, there's nothing against feathers. I don't have nothing against them, but you know, as a guy, I wear a pink shirt, but you don't want feathers on your shirt. So you know, Danny gave us a shout out today because I hooked her up with a koozie last night when she dropped my shirt by, and so she gave us a shout out. She's in Snyder, Texas, playing some town party, town square, something.
She's big time now. So,
Well,
I mean, she's big time.
she's staying busy, I guess you could say. You ask her, she wouldn't tell you she's big time. but-
No, she's pretty humble.
She is very humble.
She's
She's very
as good
humble.
as they come, though.
So, are you originally from Elgin?
I am originally from Fletcher. Grew up.
Fletcher,
born and raised.
Oklahoma. 4 miles, people.
4 miles. I graduated from there in 08. Went a couple years down to Altus at
Western.
Western, rodeoed, went from there to Oklahoma State, go Pokes,
That's right. That's where I graduated from.
and then
Shut up.
I came back home and been here ever since.
You know what's funny? You almost have the same story as me. So I didn't go to Western, but I went to OSU. I graduated in the middle of the year. I came home, got a job at co-op.
Did you do it in 4 or 5 years though?
I didn't graduate.
Oh, okay.
I actually worked too much whenever I was up there because I had to pay my bar bill.
Yeah, it's tough. That's why I
And
worked when I was there.
And so working took place of school. So I was like, yeah, I don't really want to go to school anymore. I just want to work. So I worked up there, and then I moved home and started working at co-op, and been there since. Then I got married. Been married a year and a half.
I worked at the co-op. I spent 2.5 years there working.
I've been there since, well, if you don't take the time that I quit and went to the oil field, I've been there since 2011.
It's not a bad gig.
No,
I did it for 2.5 years, man.
and it's not
I
rough.
moved home from college. I didn't have a job. I moved home. I needed something to, I lived with my parents, but I needed something to still pay my truck payment, my cell phone, stuff like that, and supply beer,
That's the main
and
thing.
alcohol. And so now not only you see him holding a guitar, but he's also a drummer.
I do play drums. I played drums for Kate Roth for a long time. Kate Roth and Black Sheep. I filled in last week. Wait, when did y'all do the Armed Forces?
May 20th.
May
20th.
20th, you filled in with
I
Red Dirt
filled in
Rising.
for Red Dirt Rising. Roger had a bass fishing tournament.
So if you're a band looking for a drummer or a guitar player, you can do both.
And
So which one have you been playing longer?
I've been playing, well, that's kind of a trick question. Consistently, the guitar, I started playing drums back in probably '04 or '05. My brother, he started playing guitar. He started taking guitar lessons. And I was like, it'd be pretty cool. I'll just sit here and play drums. And so I started playing drums, and then Colt Williams started playing guitar. And we just get together and we jam.
Oh yeah, that's the way to
And
do it.
then, they graduated, moved on, and my sophomore year of high school, I guess, is November of '06 whenever I picked up the guitar and started taking lessons.
So you can play either one, no matter what.
Either one, no matter what. My mother, she's a music teacher, so I guess that's where we get her talent.
So which would you rather prefer to play?
It depends. I enjoy playing guitar and singing, but I love rocking out on drums. So,
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's whatever you need. I can play bass. I don't prefer to play bass, but I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been the guy to make fun of the bass player. So
Yeah.
I can't make fun of myself.
Well, unfortunately, I was talking to, I don't remember who I was talking to, but in all honesty, in a band, the bass player and the drummer are two serious positions because they got to stay together.
The bass player, and I've always been told this, and I'm a firm believer in it, the bass player is the most important part of the band because they keep the time.
Yep.
The drummer stays with the bass. And
If either one of them get off, you'll know.
I never really paid much attention to that until I seen Mike McClure live for the first time. Well, not the Great Divide, but Mike
Just his band, the Mike McClure
with his
band?
band
Yeah,
whenever Tom Skinner was playing.
Yeah.
And Tom Skinner brought the bass position to me to a whole new level.
Dude, he was an amazing musician.
How many songs did he write for Garth?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Or how many did
I mean, look, he got a Great Divide song cut by Garth.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Skinner was amazing, dude. I got to listen to him when I was in Stillwater, so I know. It's amazing how many talented people came out of that one spot at a certain time.
Yeah, I mean, you got Bolin, you got Ragweed, you got Stoney, Bo's still up there.
Yeah. You got the Red Dirt Rangers. They're from there. That's still out jamming every week.
Left Foot Sally when Joel Ambrose was first with him.
Well, the funny thing is, I read on Facebook today that the Red Dirt Rangers are actually getting inducted to the Oklahoma Music Hall of Fame this
Really?
year. They're going to get inducted, and if you never listen to them, they're an entertaining bunch. And another songwriter, I don't know, Bob Childers. His voice wasn't too great, but Bob wrote a ton of songs. Bob was kind of like the Lloyd Maines. Lloyd Maines is in Texas. He writes and produces everything, and Bob was kind of the writer up here, and Skinner as well. But
Well, I mean, And then you got All American Rejects.
Oh yeah,
They
right
come
there,
from
Stillwater, Oklahoma.
I mean,
The Mike Hosky Trio is another one that came out of there. Dude, I heard more music in that town when I was there in a short period of time than I've ever heard
I
now.
loved it. And whenever I was up there wasn't a whole lot of live music.
You know what I understand?
There's
Coming back a little bit now. I think they're trying to get it back to where it was.
I think Willie's plays a lot more live music than anybody. Whenever I was there, there's a couple guys that played at the Penny quite a bit, like every week. And when they would go on break, I'd get to go and play a few songs.
The last time I was in Stillwater and heard live music, Sway Panther was burning down Willie's. Literally jamming. They burned that sucker to the ground that night. We were
then I was there the night that they opened Outlaws, and Mike McClure played that night. And luckily, one of my buddies was good friends with Mike's manager at the time, Scott. And so we're all the way back in line, and we call Scott, and he's like, "Yeah, you're on the list." So we go up to the front, and they're like, "No, there's no list. Y'all gotta go back in line."
Oh.
So we go back there, and so we call Scott, and we're like, "Hey, they're not letting us in. This line's too long." He's like, "Okay, we just want to save it." So him and Mike both come outside, grab us, pull us to the front of the line, and the guy bouncer or the guy working the doors like, "I can't, there's a line, I can't let them in." And Mike looked at him and said, "If you want to keep your job, you're going to let these guys in."
That's pretty cool.
We got in, and
Well, the good news that I read is the Great Divide 25th anniversary is coming up. I read today on Facebook. I think McClure posted it. They are getting back together, going to do some stuff. JJ had to have shoulder surgery, and he just had shoulder. That's hard to say. Shoulder surgery.
Shoulder surgery.
Yeah, yesterday. So as soon as he's back healthy, the Great Divide is going. No crap, they're going to do it again.
That's awesome.
25th anniversary.
I'd love to see No Justice go back.
Well, they're back playing.
Well, they're just playing a few shows here and there.
But I hate to say this, nothing against the No Justice now, but I know the original No Justice.
With,
the original.
With Brandon? Or with Steve?
Steve.
Steve was original Steve?
Steve, you had a guy on lead guitar by the name of Jerry Payne, who Jerry's on my Facebook. I've partied many times with that man, and I'll tell you, a hell of a lead guitar player. He was the original lead guitar player for No Justice. The dude was, I don't even know if Jerry still plays. He's on my Facebook. I don't even know if he still plays guitar. He's married, got kids, but he was their lead guitar player when they first started out. So, well, I guess John's telling me to shut up. So I guess we're gonna let you jam something for the fans out there.
What do you want to hear?
Whatever you want.
We need to do something first.
We gotta take a short pause. We'll be back in like 3 seconds.
Thank our sponsor.
We don't have one.
Keystone Light, and doors, and
Firewall.
Are there any requests out there?
Well, we'll find out here shortly.
Dude, you play whatever you want.
do y'all want to hear an original, or do you want to hear a
It's up to you, man.
cover? Or,
We got time. So if you want to do an
hey,
original and a cover,
I'm just asking you. What do you want to hear first?
dude, we're game for whatever, man.
All right. Well, since we're sitting here talking about Great Divide, I'll start one off with the Great Divide tunes. But tonight there's a back road, big truck, cab full of buddies, and we're getting drunk. And there's Boone's Farmline, and there's Wild Turkey drifting down yesterday road. Now today there's a back road with an angry old man, because he's straightened out his mailbox and picking up cans. And there's boys woke up with headaches, and there's girls that were ashamed, and parents full of questions. There's always friends to blame. Holding things around here change, 'cause after those kids, we all got different names. And the boys that used to hang around got a heavy workload. Their minds still go drifting down yesterday road, and they go na 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 na, yeah yeah. There's booze for one wild turkey straight, pulling their pickups to the pasture gate, and they go na 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 na, yeah.
Woo! I love that tune, by the way. That's one of my favorites.
That's what
Brandon says original.
Yeah, Brown, I was about to tell you, Brandon McClung was watching. He said he wanted to hear an original. I'm a big Great Divide fan. When I first got there, their first album, I was there when they got their record deal for the music video release party, where Outlaws used to be the Wormy Dog Concert
Yeah.
Hall. And I was there that night. Front row, dude, we were hammered too. Like, we were making for some reason there was delay in playing the video, so we're all up front making like shadow puppets on the screen and shit. And then after the video debuted, they dropped the screen and they came out and jammed out that day. That place was, I'm talking elbow to butthole that night. There was no standing room only in that joint.
Yeah.
You can say asshole, can't you?
I wasn't going to, but Brandon's calling for an original, so we.
All right, I got one right here. I don't know if this is my best one. Some say it's not, some say it is. It's probably, I don't know, I can't say it's my favorite because I've got something sentimental. But this one's one that I really, really like, so I'll play it. It's called Best of Me. I'm lying here in bed, thinking of you, of the good and bad and all that we went through. I can't believe you're saying that we're done, 'cause you'll never see all those good times to come. 'Cause the day you went away, I got a little bit stronger. I thought about chasing you, but why bother? You went away with a smile, but you'll never see that you never got the best of me. I know you're a million miles away, thinking the same. But who done her wrong and who's to blame? But I'm not the kind to point fingers, but in us best of me. No, you never got the best of me.
Woohoo! I like that. So is there a story behind that song?
Actually,
I mean, I know there's always a story behind every.
there's always a story behind every song. That one right there, I don't know. I mean,
Just kind of came to you.
when I'll tell you a story. Before I moved to Stillwater, I was in a long-term relationship with a girl. We were
It wasn't a
engaged.
cell
At least you
phone
said
company,
with a girl. I'm just
With,
glad you
with
put
a
that in
girl,
there.
with a girl. I'm just gonna clear that up.
I'm just making sure.
I'm married to a woman now.
Okay, okay.
Just
I don't know if I ever met your wife. I don't think I have.
probably not.
No.
But we were engaged and we split up. And I wrote a song driving from Altus to Stillwater, driving about 100 miles an hour. I was writing it on my phone as I was going.
That's safe.
Yeah, it was.
Don't
very-
text and drive, kids.
Don't text and drive, kids. Don't.
You can write a song, but don't text
Yeah.
and drive. Put it on the memo pad. It's
Put
okay.
it in your notes. It's okay.
Yeah.
Brandon said good job.
Thank you,
Fine job.
Brad.
Brandon.
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 Brandon, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. How's those drums working out for you?
Because you're gonna have the drums, but he's gonna be killing stuff with a bow.
Yeah, you know.
I don't bow hunt, so.
But anyways, I wrote a breakup song going.
Mhm.
That song, I had the melody in my head for a long, long time, and finally got words to it whenever I sit in my apartment in Stillwater. I wrote more songs whenever I was in Stillwater by myself in my apartment, drunk, home from work.
Stuff comes to you,
That's-
man.
And I've always had people tell me, write what you feel, write what you
Yeah.
know. And so that's kind of what I did. I wrote a love song for some really good friends of mine that live in Colorado, and I was honored to play that at their wedding.
That's cool.
And I'll play that here.
We always say
and
that.
it's my wife's favorite song, and I've written my wife's song, but
Yeah.
I don't play it much, so it's kind of hard for me to remember. And I've written a lot of songs that I don't remember.
No, it happens, but I always say covers are great. People want to hear covers, but originals, man, sometimes it kind of puts you in touch with the artist. We drove to Rodney one night. Now you may write a song, but you may have to change the names and stuff in there,
Yes.
so they don't know it's about them. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know. It's one of those things. I've been home from Stillwater for probably I think 6 years, and I've written maybe 2 songs since I've been home. And I don't know if it's because I'm staying busy, or I don't have the time, or what. It don't come to me like it used to.
You know what's funny? You say that. I took a creative writing class when I was at OSU. People wouldn't know this about me, but I have 18 hours in English under my belt, which I can't speak it for shit, but I have 18 hours in English. And when I was in Stillwater, I started writing poetry, and it would flow out of my head. Now, my poetry tends to offend anybody in the free world because of what I write about. I don't
Right.
care who do I offend, but it's funny. I wrote the whole time I was there. It was I attested somewhat to like songwriting. I'd be in the shower and I'd get an idea for a poem, and
Right.
I got to get out, write this down.
Right.
I'm not gonna remember it. But you know the same thing.
I don't
I've been
care
on.
to know what you do in the shower.
Shut up. I've been on Stillwater since 2000, and I have maybe written 2 poems since then. Since the day I left.
And my senior year in high school, I was in comp English, and my teacher wanted us to write a poem. I said, okay, by poem, do you want like a song, or do you want, she said,
Don't care.
I don't care.
So did you write a song that year?
So I wrote one, and I don't remember it because it's almost 10 years
You know, it's funny though.
But I wrote a song for my hairdresser, and it's called Keystone Cowgirl. And
Are you gonna say her name?
Leslie Snyder, everybody in Surreal probably knows.
Oh, well, there you go.
She's been doing, I won't let anybody do my hair besides her. I would drive home from Stillwater.
You never got a haircut down on the strip at Bud's Barber Shop?
No, I'm
$4 haircut?
It don't matter to
Man,
me.
Bud's he'd been spitting in the same trash can in Copenhagen for 50 years. It smelled like it, but I'm pretty sure.
It don't matter to me. Like my hair, I love my hair.
Me, I don't care, but I do have a lady that does mine, and I don't let nobody else touch it anymore. I don't have much there,
And so
we're just glad John got away from the Chuck Liddell look, because that's what he had going on for a while.
I think I got a new bodyguard though.
Yeah. Him?
Yeah, me or yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
He'll run.
I won't run.
If you're not running, it might be okay.
That's what they always say. If you get attacked by a bear, you just gotta outrun your friend. That's all. You ain't gotta outrun the bear. You gotta outrun the slowest
I
guy
can
in the group.
effectively provide you with a speed bump.
Yeah. That's gonna be me. If I'm ever with some friends and there's a bear attack, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna be the one getting eaten because I don't know anymore. I mean, I run on a football field, but that's totally different.
Actually, he moved pretty quick going across.
I did
He
move
did.
pretty quick before the
He
show
said-
started.
he
John
He
said,
said, I got 45 seconds. I can
and
make it.
I left my Copenhagen across the street to the warehouse for BS Productions. This is home office. That'll be the warehouse. And,
My shipping manager
yeah,
sits out of your yard.
shipping manager. And I ran across, got my Copenhagen.
Carolina front door.
Yeah, he's out there. He's mad because he won't.
Oh,
can't get
no,
in the
I
door.
gotta let the shipping manager in.
Let me ask you this, and I ask everybody that comes on the show, and I get different answers and different things. As far as influences, I know you were in Stillwater, but was there an artist that you saw one time? You said, you know what, I want to pick up the guitar, and I want to learn to play.
You know, I started playing guitar, I guess it'd be almost 12 years ago, and I don't know if I've got a specific influence that I wanna learn how to play guitar. My brother started playing guitar, and I was playing drums at the time, and I was like, you know, it'd be pretty cool to pick up the guitar and play.
Well, plus guitar players get more chicks than
Well,
drummers.
and that's what it was.
I mean, unfortunately, they do.
Because, you know, I always sang and my brother didn't, so like, you know, how cool would it be if I made it big? You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking as a kid, as a
Yeah.
young kid,
Yeah.
if I made it big, and I'm the lead singer, my brother's my guitar player.
Yeah, that'd be
You know,
awesome.
and so I was
Does
like,
your brother still play?
he's a welder, so his fingers don't work as good as they used to.
Right.
He can still play, and he's still really good, but he don't play as much.
Got it.
And so I was like, you know, I'm gonna pick up guitar, I'm gonna play guitar, I'm gonna pick up chicks. Well, needless to I know that whenever I first played guitar, I totally sucked.
I'm sure your wife loved it when you say that.
But you know what's funny?
I told her.
But here's the funny part. You can suck, but I'll tell you this much, and you can attest this in Stillwater. You could have walked into a party with your guitar case, and you might only know one song, because my roommate and his buddy, and I've told this story more than once on our show, they knew 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. And I got to hear it yet. I've heard that song. Let me tell you what.
I played that song in my neighbor. My neighbor that lived right next to me in the apartment right next to me. He came over one night, and his little brother could play guitar. They're from Edmond, and his little brother could play like no other. And they came over, and I'm sitting there just jamming, and he knocked on my door. I was like, hey, what's up? And he said, hey, come over, let's jam. He said, my little brother's here, and he can hear you singing through the wall, and he thinks that you're a killer. I'm like, is he deaf?
Well, I can tell you this much. It's Stillwater proven. You walk in a party with a guitar case, and you only can play one song.
And it don't.
We would be having house parties, and my roommate, I'm talking to everybody. Next thing you know, I'm like, where all the chicks go? Hell, my roommate is in there playing 3 a.m. for the 47th time, and they're like, oh my God, he plays guitar. And I'm like, get the hell out of here.
My favorite song in the entire world, out of all my influences that I look at and like, I want to be there, is "Push" by Matchbox 20.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite song. And Rob Thomas is he's just so phenomenal.
He's good.
But like, you know, all these guys these days are playing Chris Stapleton version of Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah.
Whenever I play it, I sit down and I play George Jones's version because that fits me.
No.
And everybody that I've ever talked to that's like, I play a lot of old country. They're like,
That's my favorite though, man.
you should play old country. You can fit this. And I'm like, that's what I want.
So are you saying that would be your influences, like some of George Jones?
You know, I love George Jones. George Jones is the greatest George of country music. That George Strait is a legend. Don't get me wrong, but he's no George Jones.
You know, though, but when I think back to people that have, don't get me wrong, George is still doing it to this day. But when I think back, I think back of like Johnny Cash,
Johnny Cash.
Jennings.
Yes.
George Jones, the fact that the man lost his driver's license, said screw it, and drove his lawnmower to the damn liquor store and got busted.
Hey,
She forgot about my old John.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Sarah Melrose, one day, she tagged me with that picture on Facebook. She said, I can see you doing this. And I said, you're damn right.
Yeah.
Hey, just so you know, Brandon said, love them. Got your bow case whenever you're done entertaining. Enjoy it. He thanked us for putting this on. And he says, y'all we're the only sticker that's made it on his Taylor case.
That's awesome. We appreciate that, Brandon.
It's probably gonna be the only sticker that's made on my Gibson case. So it's
I mean, so you're more of
Blazing
an old
paths.
you're more of an old country
I
fan.
love old country. I love Waylon. I love Willie, Johnny. You know, Hank Williams, number one.
Number
one, number two.
Number 3's not bad.
Number three, dude. Whenever I got my tattoo on my side, I was at Elite Tattoo.
Mike Evans, yep.
Mike didn't do it, but one of his guys did.
Shop, yep.
And
You don't have a blind. You don't
I don't
have a blind
blind
squirrel
I don't
tattoo.
have a blind squirrel yet. But my sister was with me. It was my 22nd birthday, I think. And we were down there, and I heard something. I'm like, I turned to this dude. I'm like, "Is that Hank the Third?" He said, "Yep." And I'm like, "I dig it."
You know what's funny? He sounds like his grandpa.
He sounds like Hank, but he's just.
Here's the funny thing.
So
You know what
different.
his favorite music to play is? He plays death metal. But when he needs to make money, he cuts a country album. It's entertaining. I did not know this, but I was reading a story on him one time, and he has like a death metal band. But when he needs to make money, he goes and cuts another. You know.
I hate to interrupt you, but it segues perfectly into him playing that because I asked everybody, I said, y'all think you should play Tennessee Whiskey? Brandon says, do it for the possum.
Oh, dude, George Jones version of my opinion.
I used to spend the nights out in a bar room. The girl was the only life I know. Rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Brought me back from being too far gone. Your rescue Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy, and I stay strong all the time. Used to look for the same old places. Found the bottom, but the bottle's always dry. You poured out your heart and wasted. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy, and I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as glass of brandy, and I stay strong on your love all the time. And I stay strong on your love all the time. Tennessee.
That's what we need. Promoting
You know,
Fireball. You know, we need to make them a
You know,
sponsor.
And
Oh.
I love, and I love Keith Whitley.
Keith Whitley's awesome
Keith
too.
Whitley.
I
Keith
got-
Whitley was one of the greatest songwriters.
My hometown in Decatur, Arkansas, every year they have
You
this
said
Decatur.
Arkansas,
Yes, I
right?
did. They have. I wasn't born there. I was raised there, but they have this what they call the Decatur barbecue, and they bring in whomever. I mean, it was just always some new person they brought in. Of course, Arkansas is known for poultry, and that's what Decatur was. They had a chicken processing plant and chicken houses everywhere. And so that first Saturday of every August, they always closed down the entire damn town. There was the parade, there was the barbecue, they
Yes,
had
a
the
cock
pageant.
fest, huh?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it was
not sure
cock
where
fest,
he
yeah.
told this story. I don't know.
And
It's cock fest.
one year, the stage was small. I mean, it's a small town. There were 1,300 people. My graduating class was like 22 or 24 people.
I graduated at 34.
And
They were all related
And
too
so,
in his
well,
class.
well, I was from out of town, so it wasn't. But Keith Whitley was one of the ones that performed one year, and I stood on the back end of the stage as a little kid. Hell, it was like 1986, maybe
When he
87.
died in 89, so.
So
You saw him shortly before he died, then, yeah.
yeah, and I remember standing back here from behind, back behind the drums and everything, behind the stage, looking up because the stage is kind of like the one they have in the park in Lawton.
Did you throw
If
your
you ever
grannies?
designed it. No, I didn't.
Oh.
My Thunderoos.
You know, I love Keith Whitley. Garth Brooks, the first song I ever learned how to play on the guitar strings in low places.
Brandon said, by golly, way to keep it old school. Good
Yeah,
job, brother.
Now, you bet, I can't sing like Stapleton, so I go where I
I'm
go.
a Chris Ledoux fan.
I like Chris Ledoux.
Big time.
My wife, she reminds me every time that we start talking about Chris Ledoux or Cheyenne, Wyoming,
Yep.
that her dad, he's a banker now, but he used to do custom harvesting, so they would go up north and harvest wheat and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, whenever they were up around Cheyenne, they would go to the Cheyenne Frontier Days.
Oh, awesome rodeo.
I think it was the last time that they were there. They seen Miranda Lambert and Chris Ledoux, and she always reminds me that she got to see Chris Ledoux and I didn't.
Man, I've seen him like 14 times. Now, the funny part is his son, not the jackass son. He has 5 kids. One of them was his drummer for a while there toward the
Stay
end.
off of her, for God's sakes.
But there's not much to do in a population of town of 432 people in KC, Wyoming. I
Hey, well,
promise you.
that's like Merle Haggard. His 2 sons are on the road doing music, or
Well,
two of his sons.
Chris Ledoux's got a son. I think he's the middle child, I believe, Ned Ledoux, and he's going around playing his dad's music. I mean, and he sounds pretty good. His oldest son was a drummer. I met him one time. Certified prick, man.
Hey, that's a drummer for you.
Well, no, but he was a prick. And but I'm glad to see someone's carrying on his music.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's I always enjoyed. I'll play Chris Ledoux, Old Dollar Leatherfish,
oh yeah, dude.
and I'll play it, and that
Well, unfortunately, you have to put him out there. The man performed for years, and a lot of people didn't know who he was until Garth Brooks mentioned him in a song.
right.
And then he went. But I will tell you this much: as far as concerts go, one of the most entertaining
Yes,
shows
I've heard that.
I ever saw in my life. This man had a mechanical bull come up through the stage at Calf Fry. At this point, he's probably in his 50s.
Yeah.
And he's got the cool Madonna mic because he made it cool before Madonna made it cool. And this mechanical bull comes up through the stage, and I'm going, dude, he got on that thing, and it wasn't turned down. He rode the shit out of it while he was singing. And I'm like, this man. And it's funny because if you listen to Garth Brooks' interview, he got a lot of his ideas from Chris Ledoux show.
Yeah.
The pyrotechnics out the end of the
Right.
guitar and the smoking strings and just different crazy stuff. But I'm a big fan of his, along with all my Red Dirt, that I love.
And me, Rodney, and Cole, we went to see Jamie Johnson
Yeah.
down in the ballroom,
Yeah.
and I think Jamie was supposed to quit playing like midnight, and it was 1 o'clock in the morning,
Just kept on.
and he was still playing this, that, and the other. And the crowd was sitting there screaming at him, "Play this song, play this song." Well, he was drinking from his red Solo cup, and I'm sure he was probably Jack Daniels or something.
Probably so.
And he took a drink and he said, "I got paid an hour ago So I'm going to stand up here and I'm going to play whatever the hell I want to play. And I looked at him and I'm like, man, I want to be like that.
That's cool though.
I want to be to where if you're young, I mean, I love taking requests. Don't get me wrong, but I want to play what I want to play.
No. But you know, there's a lot of artists out there. They're paid to play from this time to this time. When it's done,
And
it's done.
yeah,
That's it.
and
I'm not encore.
It kept on going.
I don't give a shit.
I know
don't
somebody
care.
like that.
Shut up. We knew some people like that. We're not going to say anything
Well,
else tonight. But there are people though that if they're paid to play till 10, by God, if it's 10:01, they're unplugged.
You know,
They're done.
and I've played a lot of places to where at that cutoff hour, we're like, all right, let's quit. And then I've played a lot of places where I didn't leave till 4 o'clock in the morning
Right.
because they said, okay, we're closing the door, we're shut down. Y'all stay up there and play.
Well, and the way I look at that is your fans pay your bill. I mean, you obviously don't do this full time. Most of the people we bring on the show don't do this full time. But
Here's the thing.
those people wanted to come see you.
Those people wanted to come see whoever's playing, whether it be me or Brad, Danny. It don't matter. They
Right.
come to see you, and some of them they may have not have come to see you, but after you get to playing,
They stay.
I was playing one night at Mustang Saloon in Cement, and it wasn't Mustang Saloon at the time, and I met one of my good friends out of this deal, and I was getting off break, and they were playing Turn the Page by Bob Seger.
Right.
And I got up there and I just started playing with it. Well, they shut the jukebox off and I just picked up where he leaves off.
Oh, really?
And this guy comes down there and he said, was that you or the jukebox? I said, well, the last part was me. He said, I didn't know. He said, here's some money in your tip jar. He said, keep playing. And this guy has given me, I couldn't tell you how much money he's given me from coming to play shows at his house, private shows, or every time I would show up
Shipping
over
manager
in
gets out of
that
control,
area, he would come. You know, just because, and I never met him before, and he introduced himself.
Shipping
And
manager, he don't know how to hold his blood.
He said, hey, my son plays, and his son was older than me, and he got his engineering degree from Oklahoma State. And he said, do you mind if he plays? I said, here you go.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't playing a $2,500 Gibson at the time, but I said, here you go.
Go ahead and play it
But
anyway.
if I was or not, I would have said, here you go.
Let it play, yeah.
You know, because it's just...
Well, you know, it's like I said, I always tell people, I'm like, you know, these guys that play music, any of the local people we bring on, any of the big time names, if it weren't for the fans, you wouldn't have a job.
Exactly.
You would not have a job.
No. And I may not have a lot of people show up to my shows, and it don't bother me one bit.
You enjoy playing.
I love playing. Whether I'm playing at my house, or I'm playing at the bar,
Well,
or
the
I'm
way-
playing at a benefit for somebody, I would rather donate my time and play at a benefit for a good cause than get paid any day.
And I've always said this about
Hey,
artists.
that's right. He's in Colorado.
He's in Colorado. We can't.
I'm in Colorado.
Yeah,
but
but,
I mean that's just.
I've always
just-
said that a true artist will play to a room of 2 people the same he would play to 20,000 people. It does not matter.
I've done it.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
The biggest crowd that I ever had was at a funeral, and it was no. And
Crowd
I
was
don't-
dead.
I don't mean it in a bad way.
No,
It was-
I got you.
It was my best friend's funeral, and I was a senior in high school, and
That was probably
I
tough,
was
dude.
I was terrified.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the hardest thing I ever had to do, but once you do that, once you do that, everything else just seems so easy.
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm
you
sure.
get humbled by the whole.
Well, I'm
the-
sure
the
though, if it
family
was your
saying-
best friend and the family's like, we want you to play.
Well,
I mean,
and-
that's tough.
And the bad thing is, the hardest part about it was a song that I wrote.
Ooh, even tougher.
And the kid was a local Elgin kid. It was Trent McIntosh.
Yeah, I know who that is.
I mean, the kid was great. And he would have, he would have been the best man at my wedding. He was, down to earth, and his family, I love him to death. I love him to death. I'd do anything.
His dad's a funny dude, man.
Oh,
Tim,
my
Tim's
God,
hilarious,
yes.
dude.
And they, they asked me, they said, okay, they said, I'll give you the choice. Do you want to be a pallbearer or do you want to play the screen? And I said, Trent, we want me to play. That's
cool,
it.
though, man.
That's it. And so I played, and it's the hardest thing I ever had to do, and it was a song that I wrote, and I barely made it through it.
But I'm saying, I agree with you. If you can get through that,
You can get through
playing
it.
at a bar ain't nothing.
It's-
It's like, the other thing.
I can
Play to the old folks song, man. It don't bother me.
I'll get nervous, and it's just like, you play one song, and you're like, what are you nervous about? You played in front of You know,
Right.
and I understand. And I played at my grandma's funeral.
Not to mention the
And
added pressure,
it's
your
tough.
best friend's funeral, you got his family sitting there, you don't want to screw up, and you got everybody else watching, you're like, oh shit.
You know, and if you've ever been in the Elgin Gym,
Yep.
you know, it's huge.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that place was packed.
Yeah.
You know, that might be the biggest thing that I've ever done. And I'm humbled and honored by the fact that the family asked me to
No,
play.
that's cool deal though, man.
And I don't like funerals. I don't like weddings.
Well, they're the same thing.
There's a,
People get dressed up, people cry.
you know.
And I'm an ordained minister, and I still say it.
Hey, my wedding, nobody cried. Everybody, they might have cried because they laughed so hard. We went to Vegas. We went to Vegas and went to see Elvis chapter.
Did Elvis marry you?
Oh my, yes.
You want to know somebody else you have in common with then? I'm going to blow your mind. Not me, I'm going to blow your mind. He's a red dirt guy, a big one.
No,
Go to Canada.
really. And
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
that was my wife's idea.
He went to Vegas and got married by Elvis, same thing.
I was happy with it. And
That's
it was the funniest thing. It was great. It was worth it. Anybody that wants to get married, go do it. Go to Vegas, get married.
So we got a guy at work. He's not getting married by Elvis, but he's getting married by Gene Simmons' Kiss, an impersonator. He's going to Vegas here pretty soon.
Brandon wants to know what you played at the funeral. He said, I played two, hands down the shakiest, hardest thing to do.
At Trent's funeral, I played a song I wrote, and then at my grandmother's funeral, I played. There's a Ricky Skaggs song that
I want you to open that door. I'm just kidding.
No,
That's my favorite. One of my favorites.
I can't remember it, and I barely got through it.
You know, it's funerals are tough, man. No
They
matter
are.
what, no matter if you
They
got to
are.
play or not, it's a bad
You know,
deal.
I've introduced, everybody, even Coach Shefsky from the.
Yeah, I mean, this man was the voice of Fort Sill. He's done it all.
All these different things and everything else I've done in front of hundreds of people all of the time, big crowds and everything else. And the hardest thing I ever had to do was I had to introduce the 77th Army Band and the salute battery for Fort Sill. And as soon as Tim McGraw left the stage, I had to walk out and introduce the band. And I watched the last 20 minutes of Tim McGraw's concert. I was sitting on a road box with a wireless microphone in my hand, 20 feet from the man.
Is it because you were jealous of his black plastic cowboy hat?
No,
I was just checking.
And he left, and I walked out to the middle of that stage in front of 12,000
And
people.
they went, who the fuck's
And
this?
I went,
I just said the F word on our show finally.
broke a new record on
And
me.
you know what? I broke a record on his
Hey, I
own
thought about
first
saying it,
day.
I was like, I better not.
Dude, our show, there's no rules. It's not
There's no rules. I take my shirt off.
I don't care. Our viewers.
Just trust it. When we have
There's
this great thing on
there's
here,
no rules, and they take
Don't
shirt
tell you
off.
right now, we're going to bring Suede Panther on in August for the show. And
Every
I
one
don't-
of them is
I don't-
topless.
I
they're
don't
going to
know.
be bottomless. Watch, they're going to sit on his stools naked. I bet
Yeah.
you.
Maybe in their bathrobes.
I'll have to figure out how to put a
blur.
blur mark on the screen.
I honestly don't know what's going to happen in August. We're going to book them down here, and they want to come down Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're going to put them on the show and book them in 2 bars. We're still trying to work out all the details of that, but
I believe your wife's name must be Maddie.
She is.
is that your wife? Is she
I'm
watching
glad-
finally?
I'm
It
glad-
says I joined at the right time. Apparently my ears were burning because this little dude is talking about me.
I guess did everybody tag her on Facebook saying, hey,
Probably.
this dude's
Well, I
talking?
shared it a couple times and stuff. So
I tried it, it wouldn't show
I
up.
will
on
tell you right
Facebook.
now, if you can get to a funeral, your best friend will play. You can play anywhere.
You know, and,
Hey,
and
you play a sold out
I'm
concert.
just saying, they probably want to hear him play versus talk.
Well, I think we need to take one more pause.
Yes.
Or on camera, it doesn't matter either one.
And by the way, you said no, but you can't say no in the nut house.
No, because he's already filled it up, and I haven't had dinner, and it's
Hey,
John's
so
fault.
you live right across the street.
You know, long ago, don't tell people
What
where
are
I
you
live.
complaining
Holy
about?
shit, no one knew where I live.
You live across the street from the nut house.
Everybody knows where
I'm
you
gonna
live.
run, hey, you want to know the fun part? In 3.5 years, I'm running for mayor.
She said, play my
You got
favorite
my-
song.
I'll play it here in just a second.
We're gonna step right here. 1 second. We'll be right
Hold
back.
on, we'll be ready. I have to take this. I gotta finish.
Well, I'll fit in some time over there. I'll talk about tonight's giveaway.
Hey, it's not the song that I played at Trent's funeral, but it's a good one.
So anybody watching tonight, we've come up with a giveaway, and here it is. This is an official concert used,
Yes,
correct?
Mike McClure.
Mike McClure played that night. This is a squirrel from the banner. We're going to have Dustin sign it. We're going to sign it too. And we're going to give this away tonight, probably with one koozie at least with our sign. We'll do one koozie with our sign. Dustin already has a koozie because Tito bought it for him. You want to hear the funny story? I'll tell the viewers at home. So I'm standing over there, and here comes Dustin and Tito. And Dustin whips out his money, and my wife's like, no. And so Tito whips out his money. She gives Dustin his back, makes Tito buy both of them. It was awesome. So, you want to win the squirrel tonight with a koozie. My lovely assistant, Rihanna White, over here. With a koozie, you need to comment squirrel nuts. Squirrel nuts. Squirrel nuts, if you want to win a squirrel and a koozie. Tonight, signed by us and Dustin. We're going to give this away. Concert use. This is no joke. This is one of a kind. There's not another one of these out there. Am I correct? Am I right?
Brandon said, I want the F-bomb squirrel.
Well, he can have this. But is there another one of these out there? Or is this the only one in existence?
That is it. The other one's
This is it.
The other one's in the Lawton landfill.
So it's in the lot landfill. This is Concert Use, Suede Panther, Mike McClure, Red Dirt Rising, Dustin was there that night, Just Strangers. We didn't get the autographs because this was hanging off the side of the stage. So we're going to give this away tonight.
That's a fun time, too. I sucked playing drums, but it's okay.
The funny part, like I said, was when Tito paid for your koozie. I thought that was interesting.
Hey, your wife told me no. So.
I know. Shit, Dustin stuck his money out there. Tito's standing next to him and goes, she gave him his money back and made Tito buy both of them. I thought that was pretty funny. So,
Alright, so what's this song?
what's the name of this song you're going to play?
The song I wrote is the one I was talking about that
Your wife said her favorite. Is this her favorite? You don't want to disappoint the wife. You understand? You've
No,
only been married a year and a half. I've been married 10 years.
By the way, family doesn't count, right?
No.
Your brother-in-law just commented squirrel nuts, so.
Squirrel Nuts, family
Your
counts.
brother-in-law.
No, family, well, no, as far as in, we are Blind Squirrel Production, so family, as far as we're concerned, are excluded from the giveaway. You might want to tell them that, but
You just did.
Her favorite song is the song that I wrote. It's called Sweet Melody. I was sitting in my apartment one day in Stillwater, and we were in a snowstorm, so I wasn't working, and one of my best friends wasn't working, which I mowed lawns with him whenever I was up there. I knew he was planning on getting married, and because he was living with his girlfriend at the time, because she was going to school there, and they're both in Colorado. And so I wrote it, and I called him. I said, "Hey, I just wrote a song for your wedding." And he's like, "Whatever."
he didn't think he was
I'm
getting married.
like, "No, he knew he was."
Oh, he was. Oh, okay, okay.
But he's like, "You didn't." So he came over. He drove across town, picked me up, took me to his house, and so ooh, big ballin'.
Well, I have to explain
Nine!
on the show.
Woo!
We
And so,
won't have any
anyways-
viewers right now, but
Back
once
to
they
8.
cut off, it'll go nuts.
But anyways, so I wrote this song and I called him and said, "Hey, I just wrote a song for your wedding." And he's like, "No, you didn't." And he's like, "I'm gonna come pick you up." And so
I
he
thought you were
drove,
drunk,
he
huh?
drove clear across. Well, I was. It was.
That's okay.
Like I said, we were in a snowstorm. It's
No,
middle of
there's
the
nothing to
day.
do with still
Nothing to do.
You drink beer.
He comes, picks me up. We go back to his house, and I sing the song, and his wife looks at me, or his girlfriend at the time. She looks at me and says, "You didn't just write that." I said, "Look it up, see if there's anybody else that's put that on the internet." She looks and she looks, and she can't find it. I just wrote that
She didn't
song.
believe you, huh?
I just wrote it. I said, "So whenever y'all get married," I said, "that's y'all's song."
That's cool.
And it's one of those things that something inspires you and you write it. And so that was in November or December, one or the other. I go back to Colorado with him during spring break. So what's that, March?
Yeah. Credit card will surely cover spring break.
Well, yeah.
It's like a clear line right there,
Yeah.
buddy.
So we go back to Colorado to his parents' house over spring break, and we, he's like, "All right, well, let's go pick out an engagement ring." So we go, all of us go shopping, whatever, and I see a ring, and I'm like, "Man, that one right there is gonna be perfect."
You picked out the engagement.
I said, "That one right there is gonna be perfect for Melissa." I said, "She would love it." He said, "Well, let's keep looking." And he looked at it, and he kept on looking, We came back to it and said, "I think you're right." He said, "I think that one right there is going to be perfect."
So not only did you pick out the engagement ring, but you wrote a
I
song
wrote
for
the
the
song.
wedding.
And so he bought it, and graduation day, I was too
Effed up.
Yeah. We go out the night before. No, we go out. Yeah, the night before graduation, and his I guess it'd be his sister-in-law, or it'd be his brother-in-law now.
Chalmer Wyatt says, "Shut up and let's hear some music."
Hey,
Who said that?
Chalmer Wyatt.
Hey,
Tell
you
that
just
boy to
hold on,
calm
tell the
his
story.
shit right now. He's in the middle of the story.
And we go to the penny. Well, needless, I've been up there a long time. Needless did I know that they sold 7 and 7 or Crown and 7 by the pitcher. Yes.
They didn't do that while I was there.
By the pitcher. I get a 7 and 7 and Todd pays for all of it. Everybody drinks and he tells me, he says, hey, don't worry about getting another one. He said, I'll just fill it about my pitcher. So I'm completely drunk by the time we leave, and I'm giving Ben directions back to my house, and he proposes that night.
Really?
Yes, and so we got everything squared away, and he called me. He says, "Hey, the wedding's going to be this time." He said, "I want you to come up for the bachelor party." We go up to Black Hawk and we gamble. I'm in Colorado for a week before the wedding, and then we go from there to Vegas.
Oh shit!
So we had a damn good time, but.
You know what's funny? You say the Copper Penny, but I have a shirt across the street from the Copper Horse, which was before the Copper Penny, in the same building.
Same building.
I was there the night they shut her down, and then Penny, the lady that bought it, she bought it and changed it to the Copper Penny. So my hangout was the Copper Horse. And same bar though, same location.
And
What?
Now his wife's joined in and said these details aren't even important, dude.
Your wife's
I
rattling.
believe they're saying get the fuck on with it.
Okay, I'll play.
I'm gonna shut up and let him play the song. I'm gonna go over here.
Remember the dark nights, how we flew so high, baby, just you and me. You'd kiss me here, and I'd touch you there, and love was all we need. Girl, you're an angel with a sweet melody, shining like a diamond, coming after me, and take me to that place, to the place I found love. I was so close to heaven, surrounded by your love. I still see you just standing there, pretty as you could be. All I can do is smile. You're coming after me. Girl, you're an angel with a sweet melody, shining like a diamond, coming after me. Take me to that place, to the place I found love. I was so close to heaven, surrounded by your love. Looking back on the days, I wanna take them back. No, I was so much in love. I can do is laugh. 'Cause girl, you're an angel with a sweet melody and shining like a diamond. Coming after me and take me to that place I don't know. Girl, I was so close to heaven, surrounded by your love. Girl, you're my angel with a sweet melody.
Woohoo! I like that tune,
Thank
dude.
you.
I like that tune.
You're welcome.
Let me ask you this: do you have a favorite cover tune that you like to play, or would you rather play originals all night long
Man,
versus covers?
You know, around here, nobody wants to hear originals.
But you know what? You've got to throw them in there so people know who you are.
You have to. So, I don't know if I've got a specific.
Your wife is clapping, by the way. She gave us the clapping emoji, by the way.
Thank you.
I said a wordy dirt.
That's
That's
our favorite song.
So do you have a favorite cover tune you
I
like
don't-
to
I don't
jam, or
really
a most
know.
requested cover tune, or a?
I don't really have a most requested cover tune. I play. You know, I'll play anything from old country to. I won't play any like Sam Cunt or.
We didn't use that word yet till now.
I don't play like any new country.
You know, Sam Hunt started out as a Red Dirt guy and then he sold himself down
He
the river.
may have, and I used to play some Brantley Gilbert.
Nope,
I don't anymore.
I don't listen to him either.
But I don't know if there's one song that's I have to play everywhere I
Is there
go.
one that you enjoy playing maybe more than others?
I mean, I enjoy playing. Well, it depends. If I've got a band behind me, I enjoy playing Last Dance of Mary Jane. You know,
Sweet tune.
if I always end my show with either Last Dance of Mary Jane or Bob Seger, Turn the Page.
Oh.
Those are the two songs I
You know what I was trying to think the other night? I was sitting on this porch across the street.
You know,
with his wife.
and what's bad is I love night tunes,
Night Moves.
not moves.
It's badass.
I just never learned to play it.
Sunspot Baby is one of my favorites.
But
What's the Pearl Jam song? We're
dude,
Called Last Kiss, but that's not their song. Don't say that's not their song.
Well,
That's
I
the
know it's
original.
not theirs, but
Pearl
I mean,
Jam is the best, hands down concert that I've ever been to.
But Bob Seger, do you know the song Sunspot Baby? Have you ever heard it? You need to go check it out. It would be in a good acoustic song, but most people don't know it because they're like, they only want to hear Bob's,
Right.
couple tunes. He had a Chevy commercial,
Right.
so hell.
But I mean, I play a lot of covers from Ragweed to Boland.
But you play some Jason Boland?
I'll play some Boland. Do you want to hear some Boland?
I would love to hear some Boland. I think we're right. You want to do this first?
I don't.
We need to take a pause real quick for the cause, as Jason Boland would say. John's gonna have me. I'm gonna be over there in the bed here.
I still gotta make tacos tonight.
I still gotta go to bed and cook dinner. I figure what, we're getting close on time. Show's not quite over, so if you'll play me a bowling tune that sweet, and then I'll tell you what, after that, play me a bowling tune. I don't care about the fans. I'm a big Jacob Bowling fan.
I'll play a Boland.
But after that, you want to play an original, or you want to play what you close your shows with? That'll work too.
I can play whatever.
He's already singing it, so.
I can. If Beamer wants to sing with me, I'll play.
Oh, he can sing. Don't let him lie over there. Walking out the door, he's a liar if he says he can't sing. I've heard it.
Got drunk by myself last night. Said there's no way to make things right. I just didn't have anything better to do. Heater broken, got caught in my knees and necks. See, I'm getting old. Home finally rain, but it wasn't me. 'Cause if everyone's being together, why are so many left alone? Lots of love trade-offs in the end. Somewhere in the fields of heaven, proud souls laugh and they love together. Somewhere between passion and losing friends. Sleep on the cave and I woke up alone, and my head was laying next to the telephone. It's some cousin as I drew the shade. One thing that seems always true, that's when I'm hungover, the sky's blue. A rough night for me, make it day. I believe in ghosts and democracy, that each man shall live his legacy, and that where's worth great old being small. I don't believe in everything like a designated hit or a diamond ring. Make love last forever for one another. Everyone's being together, why are so many left alone? Life's a lot of trade-offs. And somewhere in the fields of heaven, proud souls laugh and they love together. Somewhere between passion and somewhere between passion and loose friends.
Woo! I love it. You know, Cross put that on an album.
That's the first song that Bolin ever let anybody else record.
Yeah, he did. He let Cross Canadian Ragweed record it. That was it.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because talk about me and you're talking about bowling. Kid Rock did cut one of his songs.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Now he changed a few of the lyrics. By the way, I assume your brother's name is Johnny.
Yeah. Hell
Yeah, he said just play something. Come on, earlier when we were talking. Brandon just clad, but yeah, Kid Rock has a song, and he called it Purple Sky, but it's basically Telephone Romeo, but he changed a few of the lyrics and cut the song on one of his albums. And I'm like, dude, how cool is it? You've had two bands from Oklahoma. Garth Brooks cuts one of your The Great Divide song, and then Kid Rock cuts a Jason Boland song. I'm like, that's some cool stuff. So,
yeah, I mean, I love it.
By the way, we still don't have anybody on this giveaway. If you want the squirrel,
We're at 6 viewers. Somebody commented.
oh, your wife said you don't like Kid Rock.
I love Kid Rock. I don't know what the hell she's talking
She
about.
just said he doesn't like Kid Rock. But I'm not a big Kid Rock fan. He's got a few tunes. He's got a few tunes that were okay. It's amazing is the guy can actually sing. When he first started out, he was rapping, and everybody's like, "Oh crap!" But then he actually can sing.
The dude can sing.
He can.
I love Kid Rock.
But We gotta figure out the giveaway before we get Dustin out of here tonight. If you want the signed squirrel
I'm thinking it's going to be
concert,
Brandon because he's been with us the whole night.
McClung,
Yeah.
we'll send it home to McClung. We'll autograph
that way
it for
before
you.
he leaves, he can write it straight out to McClung.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have
Thanks
Dustin
for
autograph it
supporting my
to you.
nuts.
Yeah, thanks for supporting my
And I'm
nuts.
sure Brandon needs a koozie anyway, so I'm sure he's got to hold his water bottle or something. So jam something, dude. Go for it.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. They light me up that cigarette and I'll strap shoes on my feet. I got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian and I can still get high. And I can play the guitar like I'm fucking right. Life is too short to love, but when you got stuck, you might get rid of or you might get shot. Never stop, so I can't just get it off my chest. Never had a battle with a bulletproof vest. Just take a tip from me and take it all your money and give it all to charity. That's what I got for sitting through my reach. Myself got a shot and straight from Long Beach. The charge test said you better get what you deserve. Charge test said you're bound to get served. That's what I got. Turn it right on. You feel it when the dance gets hot. Love is what I got. Said remember that. I said love is what I got. Said remember that. Love is what I got. Said remember that. Oh, love is what I got.
Our harmony's bad, dude. Turns out your mother-in-law is watching. Your wife said to watch your mouth.
I don't cry when my dog runs away. Don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Don't get angry if my mom smokes pot. Hits the bottle, then it's back to the rot. Fighting is all the same. Living with your dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the love it, let the love it come back to me. Said love is what I've got. I said remember that, oh love is what I got. Said remember that, love is what I got. Said remember that, oh love is what I've got. I've got.
All right, I got an idea, my brother. We got a live audience now. We got the sun in here.
Hell
So
yeah.
what I think you need to start doing is jamming a little bit, just doing some picking and play us out. You can do, whatever you want to do to close the show.
Last dance with Mary
I think that's what Beamer wants to
Big
hear.
Tanner wants to hear some last.
By the way, Mr. McClung, we are going to autograph this squirrel. Brandon,
It's going to you.
Dustin will
buddy.
autograph it. We'll autograph it. Dustin deliver it to you with the music. We'll send it to you.
That way you can pick the bow
My
case
bow-
too.
my bow case.
Okay, so start picking a little bit. Don't forget Sunday at Twister Fest Saturday. It's about in the afternoon. Rick.
I don't know.
There's 6 days.
I think.
Look for this band right here. Might have a few beers. Be all right. It's It's
Probably
gonna be
had
hot.
one you, but it's okay. It's gonna be hot.
Don't forget, July 22nd, we got the benefit in Lawton, Oklahoma. If he wasn't in Colorado, we would have him down there with us. Songwriting competition's coming up. We got some things in works with the bullpen going on.
I might be in that actually.
Well, we might use you for that in the bullpen. The thing we got going on in the bullpen?
No, the songwriting competition.
Dude, that'd be great.
We'll talk off camera.
We'll
about
talk
that.
off camera about that. And we got some things in works with Mr. Boland. Next week we'll be live back at the bullpen, our home away from home. Mr. Kerry Hartman from Rush Springs, Oklahoma. Anything else I need to say?
Following week after that, Morgan.
The following week we'll have Morgan Jezik. She lives in Graham, Texas. I've never actually met Morgan. I just messaged her. I've heard some good things about her. Suppose she's pretty talented.
She'll be at the bullpen also, and that's $1 beer.
Yes,
$7.99.
$7.99 beers.
What? Wait,
Thursday nights at the bullpen. From 7 to 9, you get dollar Keystones.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
You probably need to come on next Thursday out there and hang out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw you on stage or guest host the show.
And we'll
I
throw,
can
come
guest
out.
host
we'll
there.
throw a tip jar out there. Y'all can make
You
some
know what
money.
I'm saying? Other than that, you know what? Hey, we got our hats on our website. We still got our t-shirts. We may have some necklaces coming.
Oh,
Scott here is
yeah.
working on some with some necklaces. Not as cool as somebody created the necklace, but I tell you what, we'll see you next week in the bullpen. We're gonna let Dustin play us out of here with his final tune, and then we're gonna get out of here. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate all the comments.
She grew up in an Oklahoma town, had a good-looking mom. Never was around, and she grew up tall. Grew up right with them Oklahoma boys on her Oklahoma night. She moved down here at the age of 18. Little boys will play more than they seen. And I was introduced. Boys started growing, I said I take it, baby, but I gotta keep moving on. Yeah,
Keep moving on.
and I stand to Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. Hell yeah! I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again.
Keep moving on.
I don't know, but I've been told never slow down, and I never grow old. And I'm tired of growing up, tired of going down, and tired of myself, and tired of this town. And oh my, oh hell yeah, honey, put on that party dress and buy me a drink, sing me a song, and take me as I come, 'cause I can't stay long. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time, kill the pain. And I feel summer creeping in, and I'm tired of this town again. 3, 4. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill
squirrels, y'all give a shout out to this man, Mr. Dustin, coming on the show. Y'all book this man. He's very talented. Brandon, you missed all that. You better send us a picture of the squirrel once we sign it and hang it up. We want to thank Dustin for being on the show this week. This might have been the most fun we've had on the show in a while.
I think it was.
I think it was.
I loved it.
A fun
We
show.
got
So
one more before you leave. So thank you all very much for watching.
We're gonna get out of here.
July.
22
This
July.
weekend, Twister Fest.
Next week, Thursday, come out to the bullpen. We love the live audience. I can't even talk.
It's the
Come out,
fireball.
give us a shot, give us a shout, hang out with us. We might do a giveaway in the bar. We always do. We'll see you next week, man. Y'all stay good.